Okay guys, finally making the doubles video. This one is called I've Got Your Back, and it's going to be about playing support in doubles. First off, we're going to do character choice. I know we talked about this in the first video of Let's Get PR'd, but it's actually a little bit different in a lot of ways, and something that I feel needs to be noted. This one should be quick, and then we'll get into more stuff pertaining to like actual gameplay. It's the same as the PR series where you can do it with anyone, but it's going to be harder, and I believe exponentially harder. I feel the characters, when they're in a good position, anyone can do well, but when you're in a disadvantageous state, say characters that have really bad ones, DK or Bowser, it's amplified so much because combos don't end just because of them being true with one character. Now you have two characters that can combo you to death. And your big frame makes it easier. So slow and heavies always can't be there to save or capitalize on stuff, so they're brought down a notch. Because if your teammate's in a position to start a combo and you just can't get there in time, say like Luigi, he's got his pros, which we'll talk about, but if he can't get there to put himself to hit an aerial to bounce back to continue a team combo, you're going to be losing a lot. Whereas if you're playing Captain Falcon or Cloud or Diddy or Sheik, they can bounce it back and you can start the combo almost regardless of where they're at within generous proportions. Some characters are going to be harder because of their big hitboxes, and it's easier to hit your teammate, like Rosalina and Luma, because of how their hitboxes work. They have a lot of trouble not hitting their teammate, and she's also such a big character that her hurt boxes are a problem. If someone's trying to save you out of a situation or KO an opponent that's close to you, they'll have trouble hitting you. And obviously there's room for error where it's, oh, you got hit and so did the opponent by your teammate because the teammate messed up and not because of your specific character or anything you did wrong. But that's the nature of teams. Not every mistake that happens will be your fault or your character's fault. Characters without good bounce back aerials to continue combos also struggle. If you don't have something like Cloud's Nair or Mario's back air, something simplistic like an arrow either forward or back, usually that can send someone to the side, you're going to have a lot of problems being able to continue team combos. Corrin's actually a good example of someone with the back air takes so long and the hitbox isn't the easiest unless you're super practiced with it to do the team combo, and Fair's going to send up. Recently, we've seen MKLeo actually use down air to drag someone down, and as long as they're on the side that your teammate's on, they'll go that way. But that's kind of what I mean. It takes away something from them if they can't continue team combos easy and like immediate, because a lot of interactions are very quick in doubles. And ones that have limited tools will struggle too. Like Mac really can't help you out in the air. The most he can commit to is an up B, which will then put him in freefall and put him in a really bad situation. Or you have Pac-Man, where grabbing is so strong in doubles because it kind of just starts a follow-up and it makes Shield a little bit worse in some scenarios. Because it's not just, oh, Pac-Man's going to grab me, he's going to throw me. It's like Pac-Man's going to throw me into Cloud Limit now. Like, that throw is a kill move, essentially. And if you have characters that lack specific options, the game just becomes a little bit harder, but still doable. The top choices for support, in my opinion, start off with Cloud. Obviously the best character, great bounce back aerials, is quick, gets faster with limit, and has the best killing potential on teams because all you need to throw to him at 60 or 70 when he has limit and he'll kill someone. Next up, the next kind of category is Sheik, Mario, and Diddy. They all play support extremely, extremely well. They're great at punishing bad habits, adding a ton of damage, and keeping combos going back and forth, and most importantly, saving you too. And then after that, kind of like a tertiary category that has a couple more that I say are still a degree above almost everyone else, are Lucas, Villager, Fox, Luigi, and Bayonetta. The characters not mentioned are okay as in a support role, but being fast and having a good bounce back aerial and having killing power help, which if you look at most of the characters, they'll suffer one way outside of Cloud. Diddy, if you throw to him, he doesn't have a great way to kill people. Mario the same way, at least with aerials, but Mario and Sheik can make up for the lack that they're not going to be killing with aerials that often by having something strong on the ground, both of their up smashes that'll finish stuff up, or you have Luigi makes up for his slow speed by having really good combo aerials and explosive kill power with his up B. Villager can be all over the place, great saving teammates. Lucas, all around just really great support to be there to help you and get you out and not need so much help when he's in disadvantageous situations because of his mobility and air dodge. And then Bayo, just because if you can get a good up throw to her to start her combo, she can finish off stocks. Not to mention Witch Time's super gross in doubles too, and everything about her that's really good stays there too. You can consider picking along your teammate's character, but it won't always be the best idea. When you're approaching how you're going to team, having two heavies can be a problem because one of you is most likely going to be get juggled a lot, if not both of you, because you both can get stuck in the same juggle and not really be able to do anything about it. because your character isn't elusive or have really options to get grounded again from that situation. And if you're slow and your teammate is prone to getting juggled, like you are Robin and your teammate is one of the heavies that I mentioned before, DK or Bowser, who's having trouble getting juggled, it's really hard for Robin to take time out of what's going on right now to then go get over there. Something to think about. You can do it with them, but there are situations that you make easier on yourself. And if you don't need a conventional team either, you don't need double Cloud or Cloud with Sheik, Mario, or Diddy, or any of the characters I've listed before. The team that I've had most success with personally is DK and Diddy. I actually had a Diddy D3 team for a while that also showed mild success. You can do it with almost anyone. But while I say you don't need a conventional team, Cloud's going to be your best bet. But play who you're comfortable with first, unless you want to dedicate a specific character to doubles. Because you can have separate characters if you know who Sunito, previously known as Brawlman, is. He plays Sonic mostly in singles. He's tried him out in teams, but he realizes Cloud is just that much better, and he'll almost solely play Cloud in doubles. And we see the same thing with MVD, who is no other characters play in singles with besides Diddy, but he'll use Cloud mostly when teaming with ESAM. Like, it's 3 out of 4 matches you'd see Cloud, if not more, when compared to his Diddy. But that's mostly it for character choice. Pick who you want. Just remember, other characters are going to do a little bit better, but you can win with anyone just like you can in singles. Except for maybe at the top level, you might need double Cloud to beat Leo and Javi. But that's it for the first one. Next one will be general doubles tips, and then we'll get into really, really specific stuff that you have to be trained at being good with. And I'll see you on the next video.